Good afternoon. Welcome to the May 26, 2015 Board of Commissioners special called meeting, our work session. We have one tab item today under Transportation, and it's to present information regarding Cobb County Comprehensive Transportation Plan 2040. Director Massimo.
Mr. Chairman, County Commissioners, and County Manager, we are more than pleased to be able to present to you the update and conclusion of Cobb in Motion, the Cobb County Transportation Plan effort that's been going on for nearly the last 2 years. Before we get started, we'd like to sort of remind you where we began nearly 24 months ago.
More than 707,000 people call Cobb County home.
We love the weather.
I love the arts and the history in this area.
Our schools, our kids get a quality education.
We just moved here from Michigan and we love Marietta because the people are so friendly and loving.
I love the Marietta Square.
And I love the friendly dog atmosphere.
Shows at the Strand, love them. I love Cobb County.
Life is good here. It's home.
It's home.
It's home.
Cobb County is home.
Cobb County has so much to offer. People keep moving here. In just 25 years, from 1970 to 2005, population in Cobb County grew by a whopping 237%, and more growth continues.
I love the atmosphere of Cobb County. I'm retired and it's a great place to live.
We love the fresh produce and all the energy of this market.
Kennesaw Mountains! We love to come here and ride as a family.
I love the tree-lined walking trails.
I love the bike trails.
The trails lead to home.
Home. Cobb County is home.
3 decades of rapid growth have changed Cobb County's landscape from rural landscape to a mix of urban and suburban landscape.
Now we must prepare for the next 25 years. By 2040, population in Cobb is projected to increase by another 27%. Employment by more than 50%. Your input will help us be ready.
The same careful planning that made Cobb County robust today is needed for the future. The updated Comprehensive Transportation Plan, CTP, will be a blueprint for future growth and development through 2040, keeping Cobb in motion.
Careful planning will guide growth, examine trends, and chart the course for the future.
It takes strong community involvement
To improve our environmental, social, and physical well-being. Get involved. Share your thoughts and ideas about where we're going.
So we can preserve
What we already have and plan for the future.
Future.
It's our future!
Let's imagine our future together.
by building a plan that keeps us mobile in the future with reliable roads and responsible transportation choices that matter.
It's our plan.
The plan is decided by you.
For us! And me!
And me!
All of us combining ideas, goals, and policies together.
Together! And keep our hearts in Cobb County!
It's about thinking outside the box, coming up with ideas for a responsible course of action.
How will we move in and around in our communities in the future?
How can we better serve you to get you to where you need to go?
So as Cobb County grows, how do we keep that small town feel?
It's your time. It's your turn.
It's your future.
2040! 2040!
2040 will be here like that. It's simple. Long-term planning enables Cobb County to compete globally and emerge as a vibrant community.
What will it look like?
How will we protect the environment?
And how will we pay for progress?
How will the airport be prepared for future economic growth?
How will we keep our business in business?
How do we keep our senior citizens in the communities that they love?
What's important to us?
What about sustainability?
How will I get to soccer? How will I get to swimming?
The Comprehensive Transportation Plan establishes a vision for the future. The future is yours.
So future businesses and developers will know what we want.
And have what we need to move people, goods, and services while also protecting the environment.
So that our children and grandchildren will want to stay.
So I'll stay until I'm old.
You decide the desired conditions and goals and how we get there. So when 2040 gets here, we're ready and mobile.
It's your plan and mine.
Together.
Together.
Life is good here.
It's home.
It's home.
Cobb County is my home.
It's home.
It's our home.
Cobb County is home.
All roads lead to home.
And keep our hearts in Cobb County together.
So when we issued that call for the public to engage and to get involved in the development of this CTP nearly 24 months ago, let us give you some of the numbers of who's participated since that time. Over 10,000 citizens have had input into the Cobb CTP. There have been 2 public opinion polls, a CCT customer outreach survey, 4 stakeholder meetings, 3 health impact assessment committee meetings, numerous stakeholder interviews, and 3 board presentations back in June of 2013, in April of 2014, and again in November of 2014, as well as key business partner meetings with Six Flags, Lockheed Martin, and many others. So a tremendous amount of public outreach has led to the moment that we have today to share with you the results and are moving forward with our transportation plan for 2040. This is, why do we do a CTP? Besides the fact that Cobb is home and we do it for those kids that we saw that are our future in the video, it's a tool for maximizing future transportation investments, identifies the investments that are needed to support current and future growth, sets direction and serves as a guide over the next 5 years, and supports our comprehensive planned land use policies. It's required by the Atlanta Regional Commission, a part of the overall regional transportation planning process that enables us to be qualified for transportation dollars. It's a 30-year plan that's updated every 5 years, includes a 5-year constrained action plan plus an aspirations element. And local CTP priorities form the basis for future local government grant requests for the Atlanta Region's Transportation Improvement Program. And you may also recall that all 6 of our cities participated in this as well and are also going through the same process now of adopting the CTP. Our stakeholder committee that met throughout the process of developing the CTP developed a set of guiding principles to maximize performance of the transportation system, improve access and manage traffic congestion, achieve traveler safety and security, drive economic competitiveness, and lead with cost-effective solutions. As a result, over 240 projects, including over 1,800 repaving projects, over 115 sidewalk projects that total $5.3 billion, is the plan that we put forward to guide us into the future. There are various time periods associated with this, a short-term element, a mid-term, a long-term, and then an aspirations component that's not financially constrained, but instead does serve to help demonstrate the vision for our future. And with that, I'm going to turn it over to Tim Priest with Arcadis. Tim has been the project manager for the CTP over its development nearly these last 2 years. Tim?
Thank you, Faye. And those 200 projects and $5 billion, we've broken down and summarized into 3 tiers, a short term, a mid-term, and a long term. For each of those tiers, we've compared the total cost to implement the plan with the a pretty reasonable estimate of revenue, both from local sources as well as state and federal. And it's a very achievable plan. If COP continues to leverage state and federal monies as we have in the past 5 or 10 years, we will build this entire plan. The short-term element, the team worked a little harder and accelerated that, rolled out a draft early last summer so that it could feed right into the county's development of the SPLOST list. So for the most part, the short-term element is the SPLOST program, the 2016 program, which your staff is already involved in beginning to implement. In the midterm projects, and those are years 7 through 15 of the plan, those are the projects where during the next couple or 3 years we'll begin doing the environmental and design work. And in about 5 years or so, when it's time to revisit this plan, the midterm projects will be ready. They'll be the ones that we'll be looking at potentially for a future SPLOST or other funding mechanism. So those will be the ones we'll be back in 5 years, and we'll be ready to build those as well. And then as Faye said, the long-term and the aspirations projects are those which we are already working with ARC to make sure those are placed into and are compatible with regional plans so they're eligible for state and federal funds. The plan includes a myriad of roadway improvements, both traditional and non-traditional, both small and large. I wanted to highlight just one of the ways that the team worked hard and worked with the community and found some innovative ways to both reduce project costs as well as to make some significant improvements to highway mobility in a manner that's more compatible with urban or suburban characteristics. And one of those are these grade separations, perhaps similar to the ones pictured on the screen. And these were developed in concept and are planned to be implemented on several key corridors, such as Roswell Road, such as Dallas Highway, such as Cobb Parkway, such as Barrett Parkway. And these will really allow our existing major thoroughfares to move a lot more traffic more safely without impacting as much property and businesses as a more traditional solution. With regard to transit, there are a lot of projects in the CTP that show us how we can not only improve our existing transit service and system, but we can actually double the ridership over time. We can actually see double the benefits of what we're already seeing today. And the plan is more than Connect Cobb. It's also a whole series of improvements that complement our existing transit services. It's upgraded facilities and services on Austell Road, South Cobb Drive, new expanded service to Kennesaw and Ackworth. And all of those things are designed to work as a system to enhance the cost effectiveness of the services we're providing today. The plan includes both a plan for continuing investments in trails and bike and pedestrian projects. It involves not only continuing to fill in the gaps in the sidewalk system, but also to connect the trail and path systems that the cities and the county have already begun implementing over the past decade or so. So this plan will really seek to connect that infrastructure that's already there today. There is a myriad of products that were produced along the way, both electronic as well as hard copy, and I'll be very thrilled to get the remaining hard copies off my desk and deliver those. But in addition to the technical reports, there are a series of summary documents suitable for very suitable for the public and for dissemination, both in hard copy and electronic format. There are maps of all the projects. There are very detailed lists. So there's actually a lot of material that's involved in documenting this, and each item is intended for a different audience. So there's a little something there for everybody. And we look forward to delivering the final hard copies to the county and to the cities as well.
With that, sir, we're prepared to answer any questions that you may have.
Thank you, guys. Good work. I know it is a culmination of 2 years worth of work, many hours, many people to get to this point. We'll mention that this comprehensive transit plan is on our agenda to be considered for adoption tonight as a planning document for us. Is there any questions or comments from the board at this point? It's County Manager. Very good. Thank you. So good. So good. Thank you so much. Excellent presentation, Tim. Thank you, and thanks to all the folks associated with it.
Chairman, everything is available on the county's website, so if
Perfect.
anybody wants to go look at any of this information, it's available there.
Thank you so much. So that concludes our work session. We'll be back at 7 o'clock tonight. Thank you.